we've heard Vybz Kartel said in several interviews that he has to beg them to spend his money. So that tells any sensible person right up front that she's not a gold digger. Okay, we see what the other one is doing when she receives money. She's pumping up her butt, pumping up her breast, adding more tattoos, fluffing up her lips more. Okay, and always on video at some nightclub or some party someplace, hoping that Vybz Kartel will see her. Because I guess that's how that's done when you're trying to get someone's attention. So, no, I'm just saying all this to say that while we don't want them to be a gold digger and eat out all of Vybz Kartel money, I don't know if she could do that. We don't want her to be foolish either. We don't want her to be a fool. Okay? If a man is buying me a vehicle for $130,000 and I know that I could drive a $50,000 or $100,000 car and be happy, you know, I would say, honey, no, just you give me a portion of that money and get me a Mercedes or get me, you know, a high-end car but not costing as much. And I do believe that's the price of the Cybertruck that he bought her. Now, her sister, I blogged about this earlier this evening. Her sister was caught online saying something, and everyone is thinking she was referring to Saddam. Basically, you know, if a man leaves you, how will you be able to take care of yourself, or you should be able to provide for yourself, maybe after that relationship. And everyone is assuming, maybe I am as well, I'm going to be part of that, everyone is assuming that she was referring to her sister Saddam. I know everyone is on social media, but it's my first time seeing her, okay, or making comments in the media, you know, where anybody would be like, could this be about Vybz Kartel and Saddam? And like I said, if it is, I don't want Saddam to be foolish. Saddam needs to get her hand on some money and buy a piece of property in London, okay, whether it be on the countryside. She doesn't have to buy it in the area where she came from, because Tottenham, if it is Tottenham that they say she resides, it's not such a hot place. I lived there in the 1960s. It was beautiful then. This is many, many years later, and I think it's kind of